don't know if y'all could see me. It might just look like a big dark shadow. Today is the day I walk the walk. I had talked about helping Nina out by putting together 8 videos on things that I've done over the past year and a half to get over my agoraphobia, or just deal with anxiety in general. But it occurred to me that, while information is wonderful, I think it's even better to see somebody put it into practice. I had 2 things on my goal list still. One is flying on a plane, and one is driving an hour or further past my house by myself. I'm going to go ahead and conquer one of those today. I'm going to hop out of the car and do the victory parade dance like nobody's business. For myself, for Nina, and for some of my friends that I haven't seen that are doing something important today, and I don't want to miss out on it. Alright, and I'm out. Alright, here we go. It's like an hour to Harlingen. As I do it, I want to record little moments I feel that are important. Like right now, before getting in, part of me was like, don't go, I don't want to go. That's really just the anxiety talking. The feeling of anxiety, the feeling of nervousness that tries to keep you safe. It's really not a harmful thing. It doesn't feel fantastic. But it's really just trying to keep you in a place where it thinks that you'll be best, where you'll be peaceful. At some point, I agreed with the anxiety and said, hey, it's better to be home than to be driving. And I built a habit, just like riding a bike, of, okay, long distance driving, feel a little nervous about it because, at some point you told us that wasn't good. So I was inside, I was doing a little meditation before I hopped in the car, and just kind of talking to myself, saying, hey, I don't really need the anxiety anymore, because if anything, being at home and not being able to travel a certain distance causes me more anxiety. It makes you feel kind of trapped. As I get anxiety coming up while I'm driving, which I don't want to say expect to, but if it happens, it's not going to be out of the ordinary. I'm going to have different techniques, like I might focus on my breathing, or I'm going to acknowledge it. In every scenario, I'm going to acknowledge the feelings. Oh, okay, I feel this way right now. I'll just kind of watch it for a second. And then I'll maybe give myself a little pep talk, and then I'll do something else. If I have to, I'll pull over. Wait for it to pass, and then keep on going down. But the whole time, I am picturing myself doing the happy dance once I get down to Harlingen, which is like an hour away. So here we go. Alright, I'm only about 10 minutes away from the house. I'm on a road I always travel, and I'm already having feelings and stuff. And it's anticipatory because I've built a habit for over a year now of this drive will cause me anxiety. I have that belief. Part of my journey right now is to change that belief. So I have the feelings right now, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You accept it. This is how I feel right now. No problem. I'm going to take care of it. How am I going to do that? I'm going to be mindful. I'm going to pay attention to something like my breath or the feeling of my hand on the steering wheel. Or if I want, I'll sing along on the radio, give my mind something else to focus on. But, at this moment I am feeling nervous and anxious about it, but it's okay. Can't kill me. It's a little uncomfortable, but it'll go away. So, here we go. The expressway is right there. Oh yeah, baby. So, I'm on this ramp thing. This usually is the point where I'm like, oh, here I go. When it really gets to the point where your anxiety kind of kicks in, you end up telling yourself, I don't want to do this. Obviously, it's not fact. If I didn't want to do this, I wouldn't have committed to doing it. So it's just fear that makes you say that. That's an important moment. If you can hear that and say, no, I do want to do this. It's okay to be afraid. I think that makes all the difference in the world. You commit to it. Yeah, I have this belief now. I'm just a part of something bigger. I'm a part of this big, beautiful world where it seems like everything works on some type of intelligence. I don't know if there's a big guy in the sky with a beard and a robe, or if it's this mass entity, or what it is, but if I just let go and allow it to happen, if I just show up, I really feel like the rest will be taken care of. I feel scared, but this isn't just about me, you know. I think this is a bigger thing, and maybe this video will help other people. That's what I said to myself when I had that little voice just now, and even right now. Just some thoughts as I make my way down there. Okay, bye. So, along with my anxiety, sometimes I feel a little disconnected from where I'm at. I feel like I'm not there. I know I'm there, but I feel like I'm not there. So what I'll do in those moments is I reconnect. One of the greatest lessons I've learned is the antidote to fear is love and connection. They're complete opposites. Like, look at this lady. I'm going to do what's called meta meditation for her. And I say, may you be free from danger and fear. And I'm saying this, normally I do it in my head, but I'll say it out loud. May you be happy. May you be filled with loving kindness and compassion for yourself and all other beings. And I mean it when I say it, because I really want, I don't know her, but I know she's human like me, and I know I want to feel like that, and so why shouldn't she? May you be healthy. And I'm looking at the cars, I'm saying. And may you live with ease. You know, may you embrace everything and let go, so that way you can find peace in any scenario. And I'll do that with people that are passing by, because it switches my mind frame from fear, which is just a form of aversion. Fear is like trying to get away from, to a mind frame of love and connection, which is trying to go towards, which is where you find peace. I'm back. I'm making a slight pit stop halfway through because my grandma lives here, so I'm going to say hi. My anxiety is pretty high, actually. It may not seem like it. I know what it feels like right before I have a little bit of an anxiety episode. So what I'm doing in this scenario is I'm letting go. I'm not going to fight it. Number one, it's temporary. Number two, even though it's scary, adrenaline has a half-life of a couple minutes. So it's only going to be scary for a couple minutes. You know, I feel a little confused. I know where I'm at, but it's just like a feeling of confusion. So I'm just going to let go. It's just a habit. It's nothing more than that. And once I break through the habit, it'll stop doing it. What's the point in causing a fight within a fight? You know what I mean? When's the last time somebody was calm trying to fight something? So I let go. I got a chance to hang out with her for about 10 minutes, and we're talking about something going on in Vietnam. And she said, we should be thankful every day how good we have it. Sometimes we get so caught up in our own stuff, you know. Not to take away from what we go through. It's all relative, but I think a little perspective helps also. We get to wake up and say, oh, today I want a steak and potatoes and a salad, and go to the grocery store, buy it, come home, cook it in our house with our air conditioning, most of us. And they just wake up and say, I wonder if I'll eat today. Not to take away from how much work it is to get over, you know, a phobia or agoraphobia. You have to also remember to be thankful. I'm thankful I'm even here, that I get to go through this, because there's obviously something to learn from it. There's a great quote. It says, act as if everything is rigged in your favor. This is rigged in my favor. This is one of my life lessons. I was a control freak. Still am a little bit. And what better way to teach you to let go than to put you in a scenario where the only way you're going to be able to carry on is if you let go. P.S. As a side note, my anxiety is pretty much gone. Whether it's the spirit of my grandma, because she has wonderful energy, taking that little break might have done it. Reframing everything for a second, switching to gratitude, you know, which gives you a second to really observe how it is. It's not this solid, permanent thing, right? It comes and goes, just like everything else. So if you can remember that in the middle of it, just focus on what you want to do and do it anyway. All right, anxiety, you're here. Come along for the ride, because I got something to do. The anxiety passes. The peace is always there. Just focus on the peace. Even if it doesn't work the first, the second, the third, the fourth time. Just give it a go. That's where the victory lies. Being brave is not the absence of fear, it's having courage in the fear. All right. I'm recording because I feel my anxiety coming back up, and I am very close to my destination. So I wanted to record it just in case it peaks. I feel kind of confused, a little scared. I got like a ball in my throat. I'm just trying to, describe the symptoms. It's the part where I feel like I'm not really there that's uncomfortable for me. I have to remind myself, all right, just let go, you're here. It's just part of the thing. That being said, and me feeling like this, feeling afraid, I know what it is, right? Your mind starts to think, I'm going to have a heart attack or I'm going to die. No, you're not. It's not even meant for that. It's meant to mobilize you. So if I wanted to, I could hop out of the car right now and probably run a marathon. So I'm going to say to myself right now, hello, anxiety. I know you're there. I know you're raising up at me because I'm getting to my destination. I'm an hour away from the house. I'm by myself. And instead of not saying these things and ignoring them, I'm going to say them. Because if I ignore them, they're going to pull on my shirt until I acknowledge them. I'm going to calm down and not be sporadic. So I'm purposefully going to talk slower, move slower, because otherwise you want to be frantic, right? Nope. See, and it's already starting to go away. I'm still watching it. That's what I'm doing right now. Here, do this. I'm driving. I'm driving safely, but I'm still observing the feelings. I'm not giving into them, meaning I'm not adding to them. I'm observing them. Like I would if I was hot, or cold. Okay. Now I'm going to do something fun because those feelings have dissipated. Welcome to Harlingen. My buddy, a couple of my buddies, opened up a venue down here, a music venue called The Prelude. There comes a point where whatever this anxiety thing is has served its purpose, and it's there to teach you, And today it just further taught me to let go. I'm leaving the town now. I'm on my way home. The drive home is inevitably, can you all even hear me? Is inevitably easier because you're going back to your home base or something. I don't know. All I know is that today was friggin' awesome. These things are not made to break you. Instead, they're made to help you grow and teach you lessons that you can apply later to help you and to help others. I strongly believe that. It's made so you can help yourself, but you all can also be helpful to other people in one way or another. So embrace it. It's uncomfortable for a second, but it passes, and then after it passes, you feel like a champion. So y'all can do it. Just go for it. All right? And, yeah, you guys be easy. Catch you on the flip side. And I'm out.